welcome to the summer quiz. We've got 4 rounds of 5 questions, with each answer being 1 point unless specified otherwise. We've got a general knowledge round, a music round, a films round, and as it's the Olympics, we've got an Olympics round. So I will start now. Your first round is your general knowledge round. And question 1 is, where was William Shakespeare born? So that's, where was William Shakespeare born? Question 2, what 3 ingredients are used to make pancake batter? So that's, what 3 ingredients are used to make pancake batter? And question 3, what country is brie cheese originally from? What country is brie cheese originally from? Question 4, which artist painted the Mona Lisa? Which artist painted the Mona Lisa? And your last question on your general knowledge round is, what is a group of lions called? What is a group of lions called? Okay, that concludes your general knowledge round. No. Okay, is everybody ready for round 2? This round is your music round. Okay, question 1. Reginald Kenneth Dwight is better known by what name? Reginald Kenneth Dwight is better known by what name?
Hold on.
Okay, question 2. Which talent show judge managed Westlife? Which talent show judge managed Westlife? Question 3. Which song begins with the line, I thought love was only true in fairy tales? And there's an extra point if you can name the artist. So that question again. Which song begins with the line, I thought love was only true in fairy tales? And an extra point if you can name the artist.
Now you've got me singing it.
Bjorn again. Question 4. Bjorn Again is a tribute band for which world famous pop group? Bjorn Again is a tribute band for which world famous pop group? And question 5. Roger Taylor is the drummer of which band? Roger Taylor is the drummer of which band? Okay, that concludes your music round. Does anybody need any other questions repeating? Okay, moving on to your next round. This is a films round. And question 1 is, in what year was the film Titanic released? And for an extra point, how long does the film last?
Never watched it. No. Bits, but not all of it. Never saw it now.
Yes. But I can't remember when it was released. I know I went to see it. I can't remember if there was an interval or not.
There isn't.
I can't remember. It's quite a while ago, so
Okay, is everybody ready for question 2?
yep.
How many Jaws movies were there? How many Jaws movies were there? Okay, is everybody ready for question 3? Okay, question 3 is, who directed the first Jaws movie? Who directed the first Jaws movie? Is everybody ready for question 4? Okay, question 4 is, who played the character of Mrs. Doubtfire in the movie of the same name? So that's, who played the character of Mrs. Doubtfire in the movie of the same name? Yeah, I can't remember how many times I've watched it, but it is a fabulous film. Okay, is everybody ready for the final question of films? Okay, question 5. What was the first feature length animated movie ever released? What was the first feature length animated movie ever released? Okay, that concludes your films round. Does anybody need any of the questions repeated? Okay, the final round is Olympics. Question 1. In what year was the first modern Olympics Games held? And for an extra point, which country were the hosts? So that's in what year was the first modern Olympic Games held? And for an extra point, which country were the hosts? Okay, is everybody ready for the next question? Okay, question 2. How often is the Olympic Games held? How often is the Olympic Games held? How's everybody doing? Nobody's talking to me.
Carry on.
I'm desperately trying to think how old the Olympic Games are. I know they used to have sculpting and architecture in it.
That's a good idea. It's more than just sport.
Okay, question 3. What colours are on the Olympic rings? What colours are on the Olympic rings? No. Yeah.
As opposed to the wrong ones and getting a point, Tom. I'm just putting any colours there. Magenta. Teal.
Oh, aren't you clever? It's 5. It's all the colours were chosen because they're on there's at least one colour on everybody's flag. If we're going to play quite interesting, play Q1.
I'll give you a clue. One of the colours is not what you would expect to be on the Olympic rings.
That's the teal one, isn't it? Don't give too many hints, Claire. I know that one.
Okay, question 4, if you're all ready. As of 2024, which 2 cities have hosted the Olympic Games 3 times? So that's as of 2024, which 2 cities have hosted the Olympic Games 3 times?
Will there be a point for each on those?
Yeah, go on. I'll give you a point for each of them.
I don't know if I've got either. One I think I've got.
And
Yeah,
your
that-
last question, if you're ready. Which country hosted the most Olympic Games? So that's which country hosted the most Olympic Games? And that ends your quiz tonight. Does anybody need any questions rereading out?
It was which country has held the most Olympic Games,
Yep,
and that's just summer games. I take it.
yep.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to the beginning then. Okay, so you get 1 point for every correct answer, apart from where I've already stipulated you get 2 or more. So your first general knowledge question was, where was William Shakespeare born? And the answer was Stratford upon Avon.
I was thinking that was a trick question. I did get it right because I didn't know anywhere else. I thought, I bet he's going to have been born in London and moved up to Stratford as a child.
Other way, possibly.
Okay, question 2 on that round. What 3 ingredients are used to make pancake batter? And that's eggs, milk, and flour. No.
Can do them, but I think do you know, like everybody does them their own slightly, you know, like some people do them really thick, and
So you prefer crepe?
I don't like them really thin, but I don't like them thick.
I mean, I've been to a few when I was in France once. We went to a crepe restaurant, and you had like savoury pancakes, which I think they make with a different batter, which was quite fun. So you have like a meal of a different crepe.
But you can use it like, because you can do well, it's like cannelloni, but you use pancakes rather than
Oh, yeah.
pasta. So you can do them baked with like cheese sauce on and things,
That sounds
and
good.
savoury fillings, which is nice.
It's making me hungry. Okay, what country is brie cheese originally from? And the answer is France. Well done, Tom. Which artist painted the Mona Lisa? That was Leonardo da Vinci. And question 5 on your general knowledge. What is a group of lions called? And that's a pride.
Did you not? No, Pride of Lions.
Yeah.
It's a Murder of Crows.
It's a Streak of Tigers, which is quite an interesting one.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
No, neither did I.
Aren't tigers solitary creatures, or am I imagining that? I'm not saying they don't have groups of them, but
they normally are. But I think,
or is that cheetahs that are?
No, normally.
No, actually, no. But I think actually I'm wrong. I think tigers do group together, don't they? Because I'm trying to think of, you know, like nature films and stuff. I think it's cheetahs, though.
just Googled it, And it's a group of tigers is sometimes called a streak or an ambush, but there is no widely accepted noun for them because tigers are solitary animals and don't
that's
usually
right.
form groups. However, mother tigers can sometimes be seen with their cubs.
Oh, I was right. I was doubting myself there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's the end of the general knowledge round. So if you add your points up and just pop them at the bottom, and we'll move on to the music round.
I'm a 5.
Okay, question 1 on your music round. Reginald Kenneth Dwight is better known by what name?
Elton John.
Yep. Okay. Question 2. Which talent show judge managed Westlife?
Louis Walsh.
Louis Walsh.
It took me so long to think of his first name. I had Walsh, and I was going through the alphabet. You know, you're trying to think, God, what's his name? And I knew it was like a Y or an E. Do you know, like an E at the end of it? And I was like, Jerry Welch? No.
Okay, question 3.
Oh, this one.
Which song begins with the line, I thought love was only true in fairy tales? And I'll give you an extra point if you can name the artist. So the song was I'm a Believer, and the artist was the Monkeys.
I
I
thought the
knew
cover
it,
version.
and I couldn't think of it at all. And I've got down Spandau Ballet because I thought maybe it's the beginning of True. I don't know. I just, do you know it? And I just couldn't think of it. Oh, damn. And I love the Monkeys.
I
Did
put
you
Smash
get that,
Mouth.
Tom?
No,
Yeah,
you
go
get
on
5 deducted.
then. Okay, question 4. Bjorn Again is a tribute band for which world famous pop group?
ABBA.
That was ABBA.
Oh,
Okay.
this is quite good. That's great.
And question 5. Roger Taylor is the drummer of which band?
Is it Queen?
Yes.
It's Queen. So once again, if you tot up your scores for that round and note them down, and we'll move on to the next round of films.
I hate year ones. Do you know what I mean? Because it's just not a guess, isn't it?
Okay, in what year was the film Titanic released? And for an extra point, how long does it last? So 10 seconds either way? No,
Ooh.
10 minutes either way.
Should we
Half a
see?
point if you're 2 years either side of it. 1997.
I got it. That was an article. I put 1995 to start with, and then I thought no, because I was thinking who I'd been to see it with. And I was thinking it's going to be in the 90s though, late 90s, and I put 97. I've put for the time, so if we all declare what time we've got, because I have no idea, 3 hours 24 minutes.
Oh, you could have an extra point.
Is that right?
It's 3 hours 14 minutes.
Thank you,
Oh,
IMDb.
that talk about guessing right. Oh, well done. Oh, so you're the same.
So you can have a point and a half.
I can't believe that because they were like utter. The year was a sort of stab in the dark. I knew it was late 90s, but if you just said it was 93, I wouldn't have argued. And if you just said 2000, I'd thought, oh, well.
3 hours and 14 minutes. Although I've never. Thank you, IMDb.
I'm not sure you're supposed to use that. Did you
You're
get the
not
right
supposed
year
to
as well?
Google
Did
it,
it give you
Mark.
that?
Yeah. It's just I very rarely go to the cinema. It's like annoyingly both. In fact, even with Star Wars, I've never seen the last one of all 3 trilogies. So, well, apart because I was too young, obviously, for the first Star Wars when it was in the cinema. But with Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, and also the first bits and the sequels, I never saw the last film, which annoys me. Just I've never had time.
I didn't see all the Hobbit ones, but I think I've seen all the others in the cinema. I saw all the Star Wars in the cinema, and the Lord of the Rings.
I'm terrible
Never
at
seen
finishing
any of them.
sequels. I want to go see Inside Me because it's got somebody who's got a sensor in it, but that's possibly not the.
It's meant to be good. Inside Out too.
Inside. But I never
Okay.
saw Turning Red or whatever it was because there was a.
That's good.
Well, there you
Okay.
go. Something for you to do over the break.
Yeah, get Disney Plus and watch it.
Waffle.
Oh, Sings, they're good. Those are.
Harry would love that. Def-
Mm.
It's like with I'm a Believer. I put Smash Mouth, who did the cover in Shrek. You know,
I just couldn't think of it.
Okay, question 2. How many Jaws movies were there?
Are there 4? Because there's been a recent one.
I think there's 6.
Well, the answer I found online was 3.
I thought there was a new one, or is it not released yet? Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, this is
Okay.
another cool one. You know, we're talking about groups of animals. Do you know what a group of zebras is?
No.
A dazzle,
Oh, right. Okay.
or a zeal, or a herd. But I think dazzle is quite cool.
There's a new one that I don't know if it's released yet, but I'm pretty sure there's a new one.
There's several Jawses. There was the three traditional ones, but there was Jaws 3D, Jaws the Revenge.
Jaws 4K UHD release date is set for July the 23rd this year.
Okay, well, if you've put 4, I'll give you a point as well.
Well, sorry, it was only because the one's coming out, but I wasn't sure if it had been released yet.
Okay.
I like the Jaws movies. Yeah, they're a bit cringeworthy and whatever, but they've still got something to them. The first one is just so good, though. Apart from the plastic shark, but if you never saw the shark, it'd be amazing.
Yeah. Okay, question 3.
Yeah.
No problem. Who directed the first Jaws movie?
Spielberg.
Yep. Question 4. Who played the character of Mrs. Doubtfire in the movie of the same name?
Robin Williams.
Yep.
Mm.
And question 5 on this round. What was the first feature-length animated movie ever released?
Is it Snow White?
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yeah.
Ah, I thought it was Steamboat Willie, but that's not. It's the first.
It's not a feature.
No, it was a short cartoon,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Because I thought that originally. I thought, oh, it's Steamboat Willie. And I thought, no, it's not. That's a short film. The first, and then I thought, I'm pretty sure it's Snow White.
Okay, your last round, the round on the Olympics. So, question 1. In what year was the first modern Olympic Games held? And for an extra point, what country were the hosts? The answer.
See what you've put. Yeah, let's see what we've all put. Ooh. I've put 1916 Athens.
That was a country. No, that's not a country though. So it'd be Greece.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Greece then.
I've got 1896 in Greece.
That's 1896 in Greece.
Yeah, I reckon you've been Wikipediaing this. I just, in my mind, I wasn't sure if it started just after the First World War. Yeah, sort of.
But there was just another quite interesting. It was based on something that used to happen by this doctor in Much Wenlock, and that still happens, and people go to it all the time.
Isn't that the Paralympics though?
No, the real Olympics. They actually.
Ancient Greece.
Yeah.
I think Olympiad actually means a multitude of competitions of different. Do you know what I mean? Competitions of lots of different sorts all together. And I think in ancient Greek they used to have Olympiad and the Olympic Games, and then this guy thought, oh, why don't we do it? And that's a good name for it. But hey ho.
Okay. How often is the Olympic Games held?
4 yearly, as long as there's not a global pandemic or war.
Yep.
Every 4 years, I just put. Yeah.
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 2020 didn't happen till 2021, if
Yeah.
I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Mm.
And that was the one that had empty stadiums.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
because I
they've gone
think
back.
that
No, 4 years from 20. So
yeah. I think the places that are doing the Olympics know for about 8 years before they do them
bit
that they're
more.
doing them. So I think
Yeah.
they had to stick to like Paris doing it this year.
But also, you wouldn't want it going off kilter.
No. Okay, question 3. What colours are on the Olympic rings?
Go on, Tom. What did you guess? I gave you magenta and teal.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
No.
Black.
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 Because
Yeah.
white's the colour of the flag.
Yeah, white's the background. Every flag has one of the colours. Every nation, one of those colours is on their flag. So, yeah, so it represents everybody. It's not on everybody's flag. Like ours hasn't got green on it, but we've got red or blue, or some will just have one of the colours on it. But to be honest, they have covered quite a spectrum of colours there. You'd have to have a weird colour flag not to have any of those.
Yeah. If you only got 4, you can have 4/5.
Claire, are you thinking about making yourself out, getting yourself one of them jobs in one of the bars? Like, and don't forget, you got to do the picture round and the raffle.
Oh, if that's the case, for the year of the first Olympics, 2 of the digits in my answer were in the final answer, not in the right place.
No, but whilst you've been doing this, it just sounds like I'm in a pub in the Black Country.
I could become a quiz master in the pub. I don't mind.
Well, that's a nice little bit, because they often have to get paid for it, and they get some money for it.
Yeah.
Okay, as of 2024, which 2 cities have hosted the Olympic Games? 3 times.
Okay,
Very
what
close.
I've guessed London and Athens.
No,
No.
London, yes.
Paris,
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was only 2.
With the one that they're hosting now, it takes them up to 3.
No, I'm not disputing the answer. I thought this was the second time.
Yeah.
But no, according to the quiz that I found it off.
No,
it
I'm
was-
sure you're right. I'm sure you're right, because wasn't one of the last ones 100 years ago?
Yes,
So
something like that.
1924. So I was thinking there was 1924 in this one.
The 1924 one, apparently, because the Olympic flag wasn't, the Olympic symbol wasn't there in the early ones.
Oh.
Something they said during the opening ceremony.
Don't know.
Okay, and your last,
If I've just got London, do I get half a point?
you get a point.
Or what, a whole point?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does he have to point for both, is it? Or
Yeah, 2 points, a point for both. I was only going to give you 1 point for the two, but I'll be generous. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, and your last question of your quiz tonight is, which country has hosted the most Olympic Games? And that is USA.
USA, yeah, I was going to say. Just because it's got so many cities.
I don't think anywhere else in England's held it other than London, has it? Just saying, that was all.
What, sorry?
Yeah. Nice.
No. No, the Paras are usually in the same city as
Same
that. They've
city.
done Commonwealth. Because Commonwealth, they've done Birmingham, Manchester. They did one in, was it Glasgow?
And I know a couple of people who were in the opening ceremony for the Birmingham one with Bully, or Ozzy as his
I
name
saw
called.
Bully today. I ended up at Birmingham New Street, which I wasn't intending to go to.
I think it's actually they put a city, but there's lots of different places that actually hold events.
Because wasn't it like at London, the football was played like they played some at Liverpool or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Villa,
different
and the Villa
places
ground.
that had big enough stadiums.
And then I don't know if it was the
the main venues were here.
I think that, sorry for interrupting in this, guys. I think that what happens is the Olympics get hosted in the biggest city of the place they're in. And then I think they just broaden out over places. But I think it's only for, I think they go to cities, like the major hub of the UK is London. So they go to London for that.
I think they're really expensive as well, so it's got to be a really big city. You probably find Birmingham could bid for it, but it cost a fortune, and whether it not being.
Birmingham.
Liverpool. They've done one in Birmingham and they've done one in Liverpool. Liverpool. Okay, it's a possible 20 out of a possible 24 points.
How many was it out of, Claire?
$24.
Is that with adding the Paris and London separately?
Yeah.
I've got 21. Well, nobody said. So 21.
20.5. I'm just saying it because like you've got double scores for some of them. I'm sort of. Yeah, that I'm not miscounting. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Now you're probably going to say, aren't you, when you do these, Tom, not to use Wikipedia or things. Well, all I did
No,
was
I
use
think I lied.
IMDb, not
19 and a
Wikipedia.
half. But I don't see where I've lost all the other marks. Do you know what I mean? So 1, 2. Yeah. And I got 4 in the second.
That's nice.
So I thought it was a double point for the because it was an extra point for the people who did for the.
Yeah, but I didn't get the monkeys one, so that's why I got 4. Then the second round, I scored 6 because I got everything. Then I got Greece. I'm taking Greece for me year, so that was me half. And then I missed out on Paris, so I had Athens. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. Yeah, 19 and a half.
So it looks like Mark's the winner.
And Wikipedia.
Yeah, and Wikipedia.
Producer
I think next
Google and
time we'll
producer
have to
Wikipedia are
specify.
brilliant.
Well, that's fine. I'll let Wikipedia win.
Well, I already do the posters now, don't I?
No problem. Thank you for taking part. It's been a bit of fun.
Yeah,
Where's the picture round? And then, what do I get? A tab at the bar or something like that?
You can
Oh, I
buy the
think
first
next
round
time we
next time
meet
we're
up, Mark,
together.
we'll buy you a drink.
No, I'm joking. But it just is the way it just sounded like being some of the pub quizzes I've done with friends in the past.
I think the total is 23.
Okay.
No, that's why I couldn't work it out. Yeah, because I could see. First of all, I did it for what I got wrong, and then I'm thinking, no, that can't be right because I can see. Unless there's a double one, I've not. 1, 2. 2.
Did we have any answers on YouTube?
Yeah.
No problem. And we'll move into open forum if anybody's got anything to talk about.